like an age since I've last been on camera. Honestly, I like to say that I'm somewhat averse to showing my face on camera, just because I feel like I'm quite a shy guy, and I like to sort of keep my let's say privacy, even though I'm on YouTube, so I guess I'm not so private as I might want to be. Um, but I thought like it was about time that I came back and made a little update just to sort of confirm and just to add some things of what I'm feeling to do with the channel, and just like a little update, like nothing too serious. Because I feel like after taking such a long time away, I've kind of realized that I'm not a big fan of trying to make videos constantly. I mean, I'd rather just make something good, to be fair, and save my energy to make good things, things that people actually want to watch, or things that people enjoy, things that I enjoy as well. So I feel like going forward with the whole Belphezar channel, I probably won't be uploading so much, I would say. Yeah, purely just for the fact that I'm not a very YouTube kind of guy, I would say. I'm more of like an introverted, isolated dude who kind of just likes to do my own shit, like general in the days I just like to train in the gym and make music when I can, play video games and stuff like this. I would rather spend my energy doing things that I think is worth doing, that I will also enjoy doing, but that people will also enjoy sort of seeing it, like with music and stuff like this. And speaking of like Valhexen and music and all the plans I have with that, I am very happy actually. Like, I'm very glad that people like the album, and I'm very happy that people when people send me messages saying that's really cool and stuff like this, of course, it softens my heart to know that I make something that people appreciate. I always like that, so yeah, thank you. And going forward with Valhexen, I feel like, well, I do have other projects in the future that I have planned, so especially with like Valhexen stuff. I do have something that I want to do, which will probably, well, again, I haven't really started anything, to be fair, so there's definitely not going to be any music coming soon. But I have downloaded like a new software. If you don't know, all the stuff from Valhexen is made by me, apart from a couple of tracks where I have like some friends doing like some bits and bobs for me. But it's all made on BandLab. If anyone knows what that is, basically it's like a iCloud, well, not iCloud, it's like a cloud system. Like, you can kind of sign up and it's free, you can make music, but it's quite bare bones. So recently I did download a new DAW, which is basically what you need to make music. And I've been able to download like a bunch of plugins and just a bunch of stuff that I think would make my music sound a bit more interesting in the future, if I'm able to learn it, that is. I mean, it's still I'm not very good at yeah, learning new things, so that might take some time, so I cannot say when musical projects will be released, but I do have some ideas of what I would like to do in the future, so be aware. Well, stuff will be coming out at some point. That's what I mean when I feel like I kind of prefer to spend my time working on things that I feel passionate about. I mean, I do like making like music reviews and stuff like this, and I'll probably still do a few of these from time to time, and like just general stuff within the black metal culture. Whether it's going to be too taboo or not to talk about, we shall see. But it's just going to be when I have an idea of something interesting that I feel like would be more appreciated and would be more interesting for people to see. I just don't want to make stuff that is not that interesting. So stuff like that with Valhexen, videos will be coming. It's just like I can't guarantee that it's all going to be very concise and like every week or month or anything like this. It will just be when it is, and I'm glad that I have a lot more subscribers than I did when I last uploaded my last video, which was the album. So again, this channel is just going to be very bare bones, and it's going to take a lot of time, so just If you are able to wait around to see stuff, I'm happy for you to to wait. Um, other news and stuff like this. So yeah, like the reason why I've been away, I suppose. Well, again, like I explained, I just like to. Well, I wanted to take some time away anyway, just because. Again, with life, like I'm not some famous YouTuber. I'm doing the same shit that you guys are probably doing. Going to work and dealing with general stuff in life. So, going through some stuff in the past, which is kind of okay now. Like things are a little bit more calm. Work-wise, again, I'm working, like 40, 50 hours a week or something like this, which is quite a lot, including going to the gym like 4 times a week, and doing a lot of stuff like this. So a lot of my time is either spent at work, in the gym, or playing video games and stuff like this. I try to be productive when I can, so I'm going to try and focus down and try to make something interesting for people to see or to listen to. But yeah, I suppose that's pretty much it. I was going to say also, for this kind of stuff, like, again, I'm very open to making a lot of different types of videos within sort of the metal scene, because that's kind of the stuff I enjoy talking about. But I am open to talking about other subjects that are somewhat related. And again, it's like, I have got people asking me certain questions to like review this band or that band, and again, I will do some music reviews, but just not as many as I have done in the past, and probably not as frequently, unless it's a band that's like a lot of people want me to review. Then I'll do it. I still have there's been a few guys who've messaged me to review their bands, and I will definitely maybe get around to doing that. And I do apologize that I've made you wait this long. It's just I'm not organized in that sense of being like a YouTube guy. Again, I don't like to really show my face on camera. Not necessarily that I have a concern with my face, it's just I'm kind of private, I would say. So I prefer to upload music and not upload like videos of me just talking about nonsense, because again, there are so many people on the internet, and I don't know if my opinion is necessarily that valid, in terms of like whether it's reviewing music or something like this. Like, again, I'm gonna have my own personal likes and dislikes, but again, if people do like to see that kind of stuff, I'm also glad. But yeah, if there is stuff specifically that people either want me to review or want me to speak about, just leave it in the comments, the kind of stuff that you may want to see. And I suppose you like the most upvoted things that people have suggested. I will probably try and do a video on that. But I feel like for now that's it, guys. I don't really have anything else to talk about, I think. So yeah, I will be uploading when I do. Music will be coming, but probably not for a little while. I still need to learn all the software and sort of get used to using something new. And hopefully when I do get used to it, stuff will sound pretty cool, and I can make something dark, spooky, and evil, because that's kind of where I'm going. But yeah, I think for now that's it, and I'll say Auf Wiedersehen and tschüss, goodbye.